Hello everybody!
Hello.
And welcome to this official Elite Dangerous live stream. My name is Paige Harvey and I'm a community manager here at Frontier Developments.
Hello,
and I'm joined by the beautiful Dave Flanagan. And welcome to this official Elite Dangerous live stream.
But for me,
congratulations.
well, thank you very much, but you know,
and I'm joined by the
I
beautiful
like
Dave
to
Flanagan. And welcome to this official Elite Dangerous live stream.
but for me, well, thank you very much, but you know, I like not even a badge. Not even a badge. Anyway, Paige, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Well, thank you very much. I really like this series, the live streams. Anyway, Paige, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Thank you very much. I really like this series, the live streams. Anyway, Paige, it might just be a little loud. It seems to have
possibly because I'm very loud, but we'll find out.
Everything.
All right, we'll get there. We'll get there. Give
Wait,
us a
I know
moment.
what it is. I know exactly what it is. It's because of that.
Somebody turn it into a remix.
Remix that.
Remix it.
There is 4 of us. There are 4 of us here talking. 2 of me and 2 of Paige. We apologise for that. It's now fixed.
Yeah, it never echoed with Ed.
Never echoed with Ed. Oh, it did.
It did. It did.
It did a lot of things with Ed.
Right.
Anyway, Paige, why don't you? I've lost my train of thought. Why don't you tell us about tonight's live stream? What is it about?
Right, so tonight is part 2 of featuring commanders. So every few months or so, we're going to get together, have a look at what the community, you guys, have been up to. You know, what's happened in game, out of game, charity, live streams, all these kinds of things, and sort of celebrate you guys. That's what we're aiming to do.
Yeah, it's looking back over the last few months and seeing what our commanders have been up to. We have done this previously back in July, I think it was.
6 months ago.
I really like this because it's an awesome opportunity to just kind of reflect on all the cool stuff that our community do that just flies by, and some of it's ongoing, and yeah, we'll see all of that. So I hope everyone is well, and we're going to jump right into it because we've got a lot to get through. So Paige, you've put together this really cool looking document here.
It's a thing. It's a thing. It is. This is it, the entire thing. Enjoy it for the next hour.
I'm going to control this to my best ability.
You control it. Let's jump straight in, shall we? And yes, as usual with a stream from me, there will be cats.
There will be cats.
There will be cats. So let's jump right in, shall we?
Yeah.
So this year we're celebrating a number of ridiculously cool milestones.
Yes.
Most of them older than both of us. Mostly.
Older than, one of them there. Or,
2 for me, 1 for you.
2 for you?
2 for me, because I'm a young'un.
You're about 4 years old.
Yeah, about 4 and 6 months, thank you.
Okay.
So, it's been 35 years since the launch of the original Elite on the BBC Micro and the Amiga and the everything else.
All the things.
On the everything else. 25 years since Frontier Developments formed. That's where some confusions come. Some people asked why we're celebrating 25 years when it's 35.
Yes, because
25 years since Frontier, which our first game was Elite. Was Elite 2, Frontier Elite 2.
Frontier Elite 2. Yes,
our first one. Suddenly, some of you will feel very old, and some of you will feel very young. Some of you are just fine. And it's 5 years since Elite Dangerous launched.
There you go.
Which is epic.
This as of December this year, if I'm correct. November, December.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah. So it's cool. There's a lot going on, or has been going on. People are going to be starting saying, "Oh, I feel old."
Yep.
But it doesn't matter how old you are. We're all here because we love Elite.
Yes.
So there you go. Awesome. So yeah, lots of stuff going on.
Yep. Lots of things to celebrate.
But we're looking at this.
So what have the commanders been up to since July 2018? That's when we last did one of these live streams. So let's have a look.
Ooh, jumped ahead.
Oh, you got a sneak peek there.
Got twitchy fingers.
So let's start off with something awesome that commanders do. And one of the awesome things that you guys do is charity events. We literally have 3 of them here. I'm pretty sure there's been about 20 in the last 6 months. It's been crazy.
There's a lot. This isn't. It's worth saying that the things that are appearing in tonight's live stream aren't everything the community are doing.
These are literally some highlights because you know we work day in day out with you guys and we see everything you do.
But I think we do a pretty good job of promoting our commanders and the activities they get up to on our social media pages, on the forums, on the live streams. So yeah, just a little caveat. There you go. Yeah. Sorry, Paige. Go on.
That's all right. And if you're not on here, it doesn't mean you're not loved. It means you might be next time. Yeah. Might be. So let's have a look at the 3 names we've got here. So we'll start at the top. So Commander Scorpius. in November ran a Type 9 canyon race, which is giant bricks just flying through Pomesh, the nice big icy planet, and raised over £2,000 for cancer research, which he is doing at the moment, because a lot of us are aware of Commander Plater's situation currently with his terminal cancer diagnosis, and we are all behind him. But that has spurred some of the community to go, well, no, we're going to kick its butt then. And they've jumped right in. And between all different people, Commander Plater, Ascorbius, loads of others supporting the Dove Enigma expedition, literally in 6 months, they've raised 16 grand.
Which is amazing.
16,000 for cancer charities, various cancer charities. And that's from, you know, shaving all their hair off, flying Type 9s, doing races and driving around planets, and it's fantastic.
So it's a fantastic thing. You just said that, but I'm echoing it because it's not just some folks raising money for charity. It's people from the community who've banded together for this, and they're all within our community. So just got to highlight
Bring
that.
Little
it's going to be one
together.
of those live streams where we talk about community a lot.
Yep, and hail the Ploid, as these guys are saying.
Hail Ploid.
Hail Ploid. Then you come down to Extra Life, which was run by r/Elite Dangerous, so the Reddit, which raised over $1,200 for, I got me notes here so I can remember all the exact names. Extra Life, which benefits the Children's Miracle Network hospitals in North America and helps the families and kids who are sick, essentially. And that's absolutely incredible. They did that with a network of streamers and other events, you know, all off their own time, all their own events, which is brilliant. And then you go over to Apollo there, which is, so was voiced by DJ Knight. It's a voice pack you can plug into Elite Dangerous, and £5 of every one pre-ordered went straight to special effect at Christmas, which was brilliant. And you know, a lot of people said, oh, you know, if DJ had a voice, I'd get it. And then they were like, hey, you wanna get it and help charity? Give it to charity. And you know, that's just between these few images, there's like 20 grand raised for charity here. It's
amazing. And then let's add that to this amount. Which we should stress, this is when we say we've raised, not Frontier. I mean, we did by default.
Everybody.
But the community, this is all, the 24-hour live stream that we did in December was all from contributions from the community, which is amazing. So we all, across the community team and across the company, sort of banded together to do this crazy live stream of eating bugs, playing Jenga, painting, playing games, quizzes,
dressing up, and
in silly outfits.
I still don't think we've recovered.
I've not slept the same since that time.
You've been a different man since that day.
But it is worth, you know, congratulating everybody and giving them a pat on the back to their generosity, because it was simply amazing that we stretched there, that we got to it. And we've got a little highlights video, which we're going to show right now. Does it still bug you, Will?
Yeah, it
Will
does.
is broken since then, and it's kind of the case.
Will was broken before.
Yeah, those bugs.
Will was broken
bugs
before.
and chilies.
But
enjoy this. This is not the full 24 hours, luckily, because we'd be here a very long time. So we're going to show you a very quick little highlights video.
Enjoy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 24-hour Frontier Developments charity live stream.
Oh, I got
This is the 4th year that we've done this.
I feel like we've upped our game somewhat.
We do this 24-hour live stream because of Special Effect. We're trying to raise awareness and money for a wonderful charity that helps disabled young people find the joy of gaming.
I won one!
That's what you get, sucker!
We've already lost. What's that?
We all love games, and I'm sure you watching back at home love games.
But let's just see if this works. I don't know. You've got 11 seconds.
So tired, I need water.
Amazing, amazing. What thing? Do you know if it's bent over and you can lean on it or you can eat it? What? You can lean on it or you can eat it?
I don't know what's going on. What it looks like.
Ho ho ho!
On this level. Excellent. I'm pretty sure all of your guests died. Right. Come on.
It wasn't on purpose, I swear.
You're natural. Can I just say, you sat down with me and you said, "Hello, Edward. You've been a very good boy."
There have been several moments that have possibly changed me.
The saddle balls, the fish sauce, the poop pie.
Are you going to be alright? Are you going to be okay? Don't cry. Look, the Carcharodontosaurus is already crying because we accidentally killed it.
Oh, it's soft. It's soft. Tender. Please help me.
My favourite bit, though, was when I did Die Hard. Oh, that explosion must have blown his clothes off.
Oh, you're all extremely on the nice list.
We had the mods in the chat, we had the devs that came on, we had our engineers, we had, I mean, you guys are excellent hosts, and then we had you coming along and just, you know, speaking to the community and letting them know what an incredible charity you are. And thank you for giving us the honour of hosting you.
Absolutely.
And look at that.
I was giggling for most of it.
Yeah, there's some things I remember from that. And it was actually one of my fondest memories of it was when Ed was playing Wallace and Gromit and he kept falling. And then he got to the end of the level, got the bonus thing, or he jumped off and fell, but got the bonus thing. And then he went back again and did it all. And then there was nothing there, and it was a lovely waste of time.
And you couldn't remember how to do jumping jacks.
Still
That
don't.
was so funny.
Still don't know how.
Oh, very good times.
Very good times, and yeah, a big thank you to our community who raised lots of money for charity for special effects.
Yep.
Folko Tux says here, wait, you can actually remember anything from that day? I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Yes, and it burned into my brain.
One cool thing to highlight from this as well was 40k wasn't the total amount, it was
wasn't.
nearly 44,000 by the time we were done.
Yeah.
And got some names here. We had some lovely members of the community actually come to the stream and join us.
Yes.
Via like Discord, who were streaming in their own time as well to raise money for charity. So we had DJ Truthsayer, we had the Honey Thief, we had Malik VR, had Psyche, Bognogus, the Fuel Rats, DJ Knight, Hello It's Colo, and Kate Russell and the Hammers of Slough.
Amazing, they joined us.
I got correct this time.
Yes, well done.
Whoops.
And we were streaming alongside them.
Yep.
And we were checking in with them every now and then. And yes, awesome stuff.
Very cool.
So coming up next, we have this. What is this, Paige? What is this doing in our community presentation?
Well, it's a manatee.
Yes.
His name is Crazy Nick.
He's Crazy Nick.
And we officially sponsor him.
We officially sponsor him, but we didn't sponsor
No,
him,
we
right?
didn't. He was a gift from the community. So some of you might remember that there was the Manatee Megaship Initiative, a CG that happened a few months back, and people were like, what? Why manatees? Well, the group that asked for it are super into manatees and super into manatee conservation.
Yeah.
And so, although the CG was about harvesting them for space meats, as you do,
Conservation.
it makes which is
Manatee,
fine.
says Niku here.
Good
is
one.
good.
The idea of the CG was to raise awareness of manatees, which it did, which is great. And so to thank us, Pilius Libertas sponsored Crazy Nick for us
Yeah,
at the
and we
Blue
didn't-
Spring State Park.
It's worth mentioning we had no idea this was happening, and the organisers messaged me saying, Will, have you received a package from us? I was like, no, what is it? And then I was like, want to know what this is? And then I got an email saying thanks for sponsoring us, and I was like, what? We haven't sponsored a manatee. And then they sent all of this in, and yeah, it's awesome. We have a manatee.
And on the day we got it, Will ran around the office with the calendar like, look, we got a manatee!
Yeah,
so
bothered the dev team saying, look guys.
it was great. And then that mass email.
Mass email. I was waiting to send this email where I could let everyone know saying, hey guys, we have a manatee. We didn't choose the name, but I like Crazy Nick.
Crazy Nick works.
He's our
Perfect
friend.
for us. So yeah, this is Crazy Nick. He's very sweet. If you go and visit him, take a photo, let us know. That'd be great.
Blue Spring State Park.
We aren't in America, obviously. So if you're anywhere near, go visit him for us.
Say hello.
Yep.
Moving on.
Whoa, well, let's move on here, and
this-
then we're going to talk about Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
But, so some of you may have seen this on our social channels recently, which was pretty awesome. So this is Commander Rhubarb. He's a pretty badass dude, as you can see. Got some cool glasses, looks a bit like he's from the Matrix. But he has spent in 3 years and over 7 days of in-game time 10 credits on fuel.
10 credits?
10. Literally 10. And that 10 was by accident.
Tell us.
Because he was showing his girlfriend, Elite Dangerous, about 3 years ago when they got together. And in showing off, he clicked fuel all and went, no! But then decided not to start over again because, you know, you can't quit.
So he was trying to start the game, never spending
money, and accidentally spent 10 credits on fuel. But he carried on with it because he'd already got that far. And
it's still kind of nice that we've got the 10 credits.
That's the thing, and like out of all those numbers, you know, 7 billion spent on repair, or 7 million even, because I can't read, but you know, 1 billion spent on ships and 10 credits on fuel.
So he must have jumped in the game and bought a fuel scoop straight away.
Immediately into a fuel scoop, and he even says now that he doesn't think he'll buy fuel because he's just so used to scooping it.
Very green of him.
Yeah, he's just going to go nab it from stars and off he goes.
There you go. Well done to you. Rhubarb, right? Commander Rhubarb. R-O-O-B-A-R-B.
Yes, Rhubarb.
Rhubarb. Okay, and you also mentioned Sagittarius I.
Sagittarius I. So.
Who are they? For those of you out there who don't know who they are, well, a lot of you do, but who are they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sagittarius I are a group of commanders, tons of them, you know, up to hundreds at a time working on particular projects.
Yeah.
Commanders who report on the goings-on of the galaxy. And it will be anywhere from, you know, in-game photographers to videographers to editors to writers to artists, and every month they put together a magazine. Like they will do it online in PDF format, so you can download it and have a look. And it will just feature everything from the galaxy and made-up adverts and all this kind of thing. But they also do video broadcasts, so they'll do breaking news. And in less than a year, they started in March last year. They've done 116.
Wow.
Which is epic.
Yeah.
Which is very cool. Sorry, it's called Wide-Eye News. I noticed in one of the other videos they were calling it breaking news. Sorry, Mace.
Wide-Eye.
Wide-Eye News. And yes, Millstone Bar, there are proofreaders as well. I can't mention all of the cooks. It's too many cooks.
And they are in the chat as well. So
yes.
Hello Sagittarius I. Click their name and go and check out their channel.
Yes.
But not now. Do that after the live stream, please.
So
can I? Because we've got some wide-eye news to show.
We do.
From them. Can I just do this? Coming up on the wide-eye news from Sagittarius I, we're going to play a video. Enjoy.
You can use that clip.
Another new life form has been discovered. The animals in question, given the name real mollusks, were found by Commander Insidious I while he was out exploring the normal arm, looking for Lagrange clouds. While investigating one in the system of Grea Fio ZM-I D10-1020, he stumbled across these odd biological entities. Their appearance can be compared to that of two mushrooms stuck together end on end. The mollusks emit an odd glow from their surface, presumably a result of metabolizing radiation. More research needs to be conducted to determine their behavior and level of intelligence. They bear clear visual, behavioral, and physiological similarities to several other species of Lagrange mollusks recently discovered, in locations many light years apart. It is unknown as yet whether these species have co-evolved independently, are capable of some kind of interstellar travel, or have been seeded by another spacefaring race. This has been a Sagittarius I Bulletin.
And we're back.
It's so cool.
So cool.
So cool. Like fully voice acted and written and checked over, and just, it's very cool. Sometimes I'm even like, oh, I'm back in after the weekend. What happened? Let's check.
Let's check the wide-eye news. Wide-eye news.
Stick on a podcast while doing some emails. You know,
I like
great.
it a lot. And yeah, just some of the stuff they do, not just their video content, but the magazines as well, are great. And we've both written articles for them. Do you do a regular?
So no, I did the very first edition of the co-pawlots special, talking about pets. Yes. But I will do bits every now and then if I'm in there. And then what have you written?
I wrote about my commander who was a taxi driver, basically a glorified taxi driver who wasn't very happy and he was talking about how it's not all peachy being an explorer and long distance.
You
traveller.
can truly RP in this game.
You can. It's real life to me. But yeah, awesome stuff. I love these guys and everything they do. It's cool.
Yep.
It's cool. Moving on, I've got another really quick video because I'm going to talk about the Squadron leaderboard. So the Squadron leaderboards, the first season, finished today.
It did.
So we announced the winners. But first, look at this. I really like this.
Oh yeah, this is epic.
I mean, that's so cool.
So
and that's a little animation that we put up today. But because it's customary for us to read out the winners, there's loads of them.
There are
on PC, Xbox, and PS4. So I'm going to go down the list real quick.
Right, let's go.
So combat, and it's in gold, silver, bronze. The Winged Hussars, Anti-Xeno Initiative, Dead Horse Squadron.
Very nice.
CQC Discord, Plius Libertas, who we've manatees.
Our manatee friends.
Bronze, Wanderers of Witch Space, Exploration, Fleetcom. This one's interesting. On the exploration front, Fleetcom, Distant Worlds 2. Political, the Winged Hussars again, Interstellar Communist Union, Privateers Alliance X. On Power Play, Federal Liberal Command, Federal Republic Command, and Ashlyn Wing Command. Okay. And then on Trade, Hutton Orbital Truckers, of course.
Very nice.
Dead Horse Squadron, the Fatherhood Alpha, and then Xeno Defense, Anti-Xeno Initiative, Vampire Ponies.
That is fantastic.
And this one I really like. Thargoid Stole My Sidewinder.
I love it. That is a fantastic name. If there was a name category, you'd win.
You'd win. And that's on PC. But of course, we have Xbox One as well.
All right,
so
go
for
on.
Combat, we have Celestial Light Brigade, EXO, and Astronauts International. For CQC, we have Bastone Private Security Firm. Achievements, Pixel Bandit Security Force. On Exploration, we have Fleetcom, The Big Dipper, and EXO.
Very
on
nice.
Political, Celestial Light Brigade again. Extras, and the Winged Hussars again. For Power Play, we have FedEx. Cool.
Good.
Black Widow, and then Federal Liberal Command. Then we have for Trade, Raxler.
We found them.
Don't know what that is.
Sorted.
Leviathan Scout Regiment, Celestial Light Brigade again, and then on Xeno Defense again, Celestial Light Brigade, The Hand, and UD4 Orion Inc.
Orion.
It says Orion to me.
It does say Orion. It does.
And then on PlayStation 4, we have. Go for it, Paige.
Oh gosh. Okay. So combat, we've got Outer Space Pathfinder Guild, Distant Worlds 2, and Pilot Syndicate 4.
Wait, Distant Worlds 2 on combat?
Yep.
Fine. I'll
Boom.
go for it.
CQC, we've got CQC Starfighter Corps, the Winged Hussars, and the Elite Hunters.
Yeah.
Exploration, Distant Worlds 2, Greybeard Delta, which is wonderful, and Pilot Syndicate 4 again.
There you go.
Political, we've got the Winged Hussars, the Hive, and House of the Rising Sun.
That's Kern, actually.
Is it Kern?
No, it's not.
You could have been right.
No, it's CERN. It's CERN.
Okay, phew.
I just wanted to
I
go.
thought I
I
was
wanted to go,
stupid.
Paige. On Power Play.
Federal Liberal Command, Black Widow, and Praetorian Curiate Assembly.
Nice.
I got that one, yeah.
That's a good one, yeah.
With Trade, we've got the Misfits of SR, the Fatherhood, and Wonglod.
Wonglod.
Good one. And with Xeno Defense, we've got the Outer Space Pathfinder Guild again, Independent Research, and Squadron 42.
And there you have it. There you have
Boom.
it. That's all of the results for this season's Squadron leaderboards.
And what I found really impressive is I saw quite a few people going, oh, but it's only going to be the big three winning.
Yeah.
Most of those groups have got less than 15 members.
Yep.
And if you're a squadron with 200 members, you are being beaten by the underdog.
There are some big squadrons out there.
You're going to have to start fighting back.
But yeah, it has proven to us that it's not just the big squadrons who do it.
It's anybody's game.
It's anybody's game. So we're going to jump back to our lovely presentation.
We are.
Because that's Squadron leaderboards. I'm going to just do it again because I really like it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's have a go.
I mean, I love that
Boom.
little video.
It's so shiny. It's so shiny.
So, moving on. Fuel Rats, who are these guys?
Fuel Rats. Well, everybody knows who the Fuel Rats are, and if you don't, you've been living under a rock, quite literally. So, the Fuel Rats have rescued 50,000 commanders, which is amazing. Which, I remember when we heard like 15,000, and it was like, whoa!
Yeah, yeah.
And now it's 50 over 3 different platforms, and over 3 years, they've got a 95.9% success rate,
which is good.
Which is massive,
good,
especially when it obviously relies on, you know, third-party tools, and then being able to get in touch with others and losing connection, or somebody just getting bored and going to bed, you know.
That's it. Yeah.
You know, and in that they've done over 95% over 3 years, which is crazy. You know, 50,000 successful rescues out of 52,116 cases. But they haven't just done that this year or in the last 6 months.
No.
They've also drawn their emblem on the entire blooming galaxy.
I'll go like this so you can see.
Yes, what it says there. They have done that.
And we have a video of it, I believe.
We do, and it's awesome.
We've got another video for you. The fuel rats are all over the place these days, but that's good because they're saving people who are stranded. Nearly saved me.
They've saved me about 4 times.
Let's watch this video, another video for you.
Let's go.
Fuel rats. How? I'm going to read out some of the comments here because there's just some really nice ones. Rusty Dog says, this is obscenely good. Paul Margrave says, bloomin' brilliant. Anthony Leonard here says, how do you even plan something like this? OMG. Sid Vic, awesome.
Yep.
Kuhod, sorry if I'm getting your name wrong. Mind blown. This deserves an award just for perseverance and art, says Malcolm460. Perfect circle too, says Skelldubs. Yeah, this is just
crazy.
How do they do it?
It's the font work that's the most perfect for me because it's so legible over the entire galaxy.
Yeah,
it just looks
right there.
Incredible.
There.
So good. There. That's a lamp.
There.
Good enough. That's the one.
The logo over there. It's amazing.
But yeah, so I'm not even entirely sure how long it took. It took a while. It took a while. I mean, that entire video was 2 minutes, and that was sped up like crazy pants. I was
jumping all the way around. Yeah.
Yep. So crazy. So crazy. And about the fuel rats, I did hear a very funny story the other day. So some of you will know of a Commander Mad Dog who streams Elite Dangerous. But he also is, very sadly, he doesn't like it, is known for having run out of fuel once and going boom. And so some people jokingly call it pulling a mad dog. And he met somebody the other day, and I think they had a beer or something like that. And he was talking about playing Elite Dangerous and said that he nearly pulled a mad dog. To which he turned around and went, but I'm Mad Dog. And it turned into a, whoa, you're the guy that nearly exploded.
That's cool.
Which I just think's amazing and so funny because I just imagine his face just did that like zoom to camera deadpan, just like
his life flashing.
So you're wondering how I got here.
Yeah. And then it flashed back. Awesome stuff. Awesome
so good.
Stuff. So what we got next? This,
it's a really great slide. It says Commander Creations. Don't know who made this one.
So we look back at the Fuel Rats building of a logo is art. It's art within Elite, and this is linked to that. So it's a nice segue toward it.
So we had Inktober recently, where we asked people to create a bunch of Elite Dangerous themed art, and we did a little competition around it. But then people went nuts and made loads of different fan art from loads of different things, which was just awesome. So we're going to have a look at a couple of them. So
you've got here.
Yep, you've got a catalepsy here with this adorable Voidos cereal box, which I love, with the little puppy. Are you hungry for credits?
Are you hungry for credits? Yeah! That's what I feel like it would do.
A small ginger child turns into a cowboy, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, it's just they're moving.
Right, okay.
And looking at it, and this is the voiceover. And then it cuts to like a man in a straw hat with a piece of corn. That's how I vision it anyway.
Got it. Fair enough. And then you've got this, which I absolutely love. So Hexel 97, and oh gosh, I'm going to be killed. Is it a python? Is it a python? I think it's a python.
It's lovely pixel art.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be killed if it's wrong, but hopefully it's a python. Either way, it's a gorgeous piece of pixel art. I love the colours. It's very simple, but very beautiful to have a look at.
Yeah.
I just imagine it. Pew pew pew.
It's funny because of the era when the original Elite came out. When the original Elite came out, it was all vector, and it never got to this stage.
Yeah, it kind of jumped a generation into giant spaceships that you have now, and it is a python.
Everyone's assuring you 8-bit Python.
It's all right.
There you go.
I've just got the case of the vapors.
Don't worry. We'll
got more
jump
art.
to this stuff.
So you've got a piece here from Buana, who's another streamer, who did this Inktober Thargoid. He did this on his stream, which was really cool. Nice. And this one from X Crescent Mage X, who I think I saw in the chat earlier. If you are here,
say hello if you're here.
You are. There are so many ships, Orange Spark. I can't remember them from every angle.
In pixel format.
In pixel format. Crescent Mage, there they are. Yes, we loved this. It's gorgeous. Cool. It's very cool. So when you look at it from like far away, it looks super realistic. Yeah. When you get up close, it's got super stylized feel to it.
We'll put it on a jaunty angle, so it's like taped to the wall.
Yeah, you kind of like just strapped it on your ship, and it looks great.
Yeah, it's awesome stuff there. What is this?
What is
More
this?
Fuel Rat stuff, which is cool.
This is one of my favourite pieces of Elite Dangerous art. Like, it's one of my absolute favourites. Ian Barriston is crazily good with the art that they create. And so this is a Fuel Rat who appears to have lit one of his pumps to take on a Thargoid.
Well,
and it's
I wouldn't mess with the Fuel Rats.
No, and like it's perfect down to the little hair, and it's just so cute. So cute.
Little mouse rat.
Stuart Little becoming a Fuel Rat. It is kind of a Stuart Little type thing you do, getting that little red convertible, just drive into a...
And then set things on fire.
Yeah.
It sounds like him.
But yeah, this is fantastic, and Ian's done a bunch more Elite art, so you can find him on Twitter, I think, at Ian Barriston.
Ian Barriston.
I think.
Awesome.
There's so much cool art. But yeah, let's have a look. Cool.
Who are these folks? Who we got here?
You've got Matt2596. Yeah. Once again with the stars, a piece that he made as a memorial for some of the commanders who sadly left us in 2018, some of those who have passed. But this beautiful piece of art going on towards the horizon,
really like
which is so lovely.
Really like
and Matt's got a very particular style, which is brilliant to see. I love seeing it. Yep. He made a piece for me about space cats once, which is hanging in my lounge. Another of our colleagues had the Don't Be Like Billy one in the office. It's so great to see.
And we'll see a bit more of his work as well.
Yes, we will.
A bit later.
Sneaky peeks.
Yes, sneaky peeks.
And then we have Jessica Sonnet's piece, and she is a fantastic artist. Yeah. And she drew this piece for a Sagittarius I article. Get out of Zamina's face, would you?
Sorry, Zamina.
Yeah, sorry, Zamina. You apologise. But this is Ladies of Elite, and this was an article written all about, fashion and style and all these kinds of things that happened in, the Elite Dangerous Galaxy. And I just love it. I love it. It's got its very own aura to it.
Mira J says here, I'm sad that I somehow didn't know an art thing was happening. Well, you can always get in touch. Contact us on social media, poke us on Discord, and yeah, we can.
We also
share it.
No, John, we won't show the naughty Ashling cover. That one is it's not quite after the watershed here in the UK, so we can't show that one.
Naughty. This is a family stream.
But
moving on.
Moving swiftly on. Then you've got this. So Commander Beetlejuice is fantastic, and I found out about her work at Halloween when she did a bunch of really funny sort of power play images, but like dressed up as werewolves and vampires.
Yes.
Which was fantastic. And this is another piece that she's recently done, and she's given away a bunch of them as well. She'll do them all within a day, and then she'll be like, who wants paintings?
That's awesome.
And it's brilliant. Loads of different mediums, loads of different styles, and I loved this one, this very sort of printed style.
Yeah, yeah.
Very colourful and just very smooth.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice. These are incredible. I mean, look at this. This is in with ink.
Yep, 2 more from the Inktober lot. So Cute Mo, I believe that was Twitter, did this gorgeous ship, and it's not the most complicated drawing, but there's just something about it that drew me in when I saw it.
Yeah.
It's something about the colours, the perspective.
Details.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
And then Tokoso, who's also in the stream. I just saw.
Tokoso, yes.
There you are.
Hello.
Yep. Tokoso did a set of
That's
gorgeous drawings in different mediums, but this one in ink and brush was fantastic, absolutely
Really
fantastic,
nice.
and captured again in a very simple blocky way, like with the big patches of ink to capture shadows, like just a real depth, which is awesome.
Little bravo to these. I think we've got some more as well.
We do have
so
a couple
everyone was
more.
shown. There's a nice little celebration here in the chat of these works of art.
Yeah.
So awesome stuff. Even more.
Yep, so I don't know how to pronounce this one, but I'm going to say Alacedes.
Alacedes.
If we're going for a sort of Greek,
I don't know, Alacedes.
Greek pronunciation. But yeah, another gorgeous one, sort of, I like that they've left the rest of the paper white, so it's almost inverted.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then you have Code Fab 1 as well, just simple line art, but you've got a
All these
Thargoid and
Thargons.
Thargons. But the Thargoid almost looks nautical, which I think
Yeah,
is
it does.
so cool.
Like a crustacean.
Yeah, it looks very alive, which is very creepy.
Yeah.
And then with its little Thargons like little kites. Pakin Yusa says, are we permitted to share our own things here, or are these pre-selected? So it's a bit of both, really.
Yeah.
We selected these out of things people had shared with us, so you are welcome to tweet, Facebook,
Please
email.
do, in fact.
Yeah,
Please
put it
do.
on Reddit. Share your stuff with us, because we love to see it. We can't show it all, but we see most of it.
Yeah, and we try to share it where we can, and we do give appreciation to the awesome stuff you guys create.
If you stick around as well, we'll describe a little bit of how the Featured Commanders program works at the end, and how we can actually help you promote all that stuff to the rest of the community.
Yeah.
But let's have a look. I think we've got a couple more bits of art.
Oh, this is cute.
So we've got a couple of cuties next to each other here. So we'll start with Prismatic Pistachio, who has built a ship out of cardboard and glue guns, which I love.
Really like that.
It's so cute. I love how you can see all the broken bits behind it, just sort of, this didn't work.
Yeah.
And I saw another one, somebody had made an F-63 Condor out of wood, just like chiseling wood.
That's that.
Which was awesome.
I'd get loads of splinters and blisters.
Yeah,
you
wear gloves.
No, I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
I just wouldn't do that. I would ignore all logic and rationale.
Next 24-hour live stream, woodworking.
Yeah.
And then you have this one from Leafiel Abriel, but it's not. It's from Leafiel Abriel's daughter.
Is
a
it
little
the youngest
young'un,
commander?
a little young'un, not the youngest
Not the
commander.
youngest
commander I've seen actually flying was 2.
Wow.
Which was crazy, with a HOTAS.
Probably
sort of
docking
stood
them
there
better
like,
than
yeah, and me.
Yeah.
But this is from Leafiel Abriel's daughter, and if we have a look at some of the comments on here, we've got the rocket ship, space station, incredible. The things that are in outer space are far away from each other.
True.
Which is very true. It's very true. From a gas giant with rocky rings to the green-blue planet, and the flower alien Thargoid. And some people ride spaceships and have space stations.
It's really nice.
It's so cute. I love that they sat down with their dad, who was playing Elite Dangus, and
Yeah, I've just noticed that.
and just started drawing bits from the game. I mean, that starport is really good.
Yeah.
And the flower thargoid's kind of like a pridegoid.
I'm just going to do this.
Oh.
Right now.
Hashtag Elite Dangus. It's so cute. But yeah, a pridegoid in the corner, and just, you know, this kid has got an eye for art. It's
I like
so
it.
wonderful.
It's cute.
But yeah, and yes, an asp, very cute. I love the back as well. It's very cool. But I didn't get the images from all the way around. But
It's interesting how they did the cockpit there as well.
Nice little wireframe, which is
Yeah.
very fun. Elite Dangus is Frame for Shark's favourite anime.
That's my favourite anime too.
I heard that it has white tip reef sharks in it, so.
Ooh.
Oh, and they bed together. Hashtag Elite Dangus.
Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to start
it's
this
the brother
on.
to Big Chungus. Elite Dangus. Okay, let's move on.
Anyway, it's cool. This is cool. What is
Yes, so this is brilliant. So
Yeah.
we have another artist who does bits like this.
Yes, so it's worth mentioning Anthony Hunt, who has, if you've been following on Twitter, has recently been sharing all of his fan-made blueprints of the ships with stats. He's still waiting from me to deliver him some things. I'm aware he's waiting, so if he watches this back, or if anyone knows him, tell him, Anthony, I haven't forgotten you.
Yep.
But you can see his blueprints on Twitter at ACHUNT.
Yep,
Yeah.
AC Hunt.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant, and like I have a mug with this vulture on it. Sally has one with a cobra.
Yeah, they're real cool.
And it's so cool. I actually have a book at home from the last year's Elite Community Meet. They printed some of them out, and I got one, which is gorgeous. So it's sat in my house with all the different books open to the vulture,
That's awesome.
which is brilliant. But this one is by Ruben Hammersmith, and it's gorgeous.
Really
like
nice.
it's so. I don't even know how to describe it. It's very Guardians of the Galaxy is the best way I can put it.
Yeah.
It's I don't even know. It's just so well designed. This is beautiful graphic design.
Yeah.
You know, it's super easy to understand everything, very prettily put together, not too bright. It's just really, really great, and I'd love to see some more from Ruben. This is the only one I found, but if Ruben's done more, I want to see them.
Ruben Hammersmith, if you're out there, please make some more. We like them.
Yep.
We like them very
Orange
much.
Sparks says it needs more raccoons. I'm certain that it does.
I think every situation
Yeah.
could do with more raccoons.
Yeah, we have raccoons under the table right now.
They're eating my shoes.
They what shoes? They ate them last time.
They ate my socks. They're eating my socks. Trash pandas. Anyway, moving
okay,
on.
onwards. So let's talk
In-game.
about some in-game events.
So, what's
Ooh,
this?
I don't know. What is it? I mean,
Move out the
oh
way.
God, no, my chair. Okay, well it's 3,300 now. That's the best you're getting because I can't get the chair out of the way.
So it wouldn't be a kind of community spotlight live stream if we didn't mention. This is just for
I'm sorry,
build
we're
up.
having a drink break.
If we did not mention all of the courageous commanders out there taking part in Distant Worlds 2. We've had the Distant Worlds 2 guys on the live stream. We're still in touch with them, so more plan to kind of catch up with them as their journey continues. But it is worth mentioning that this is an amazing feat for the community, that the community have banded together to go on this extremely long, huge expedition.
Yep.
They're so organised. They're not that courageous.
They're just hiding from Thargoids.
Well,
have fun.
it's I think it's a long journey, and we're not even that far in. I'm taking part.
You are.
Sally's taking part. There are a few people on the team taking part. It's great to see.
Yep.
It's great to see. So this is just a collection of some little highlights that we've had. In particular, they had an article in New Scientist, and it's all them.
Which is
All
crazy.
them. Yeah.
They got a new scientist. Like what?
Worth mentioning.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's all them. Like we help support them as best we can, but
we didn't
it's
do
really,
any of this.
It's really the commanders working on it who've put this together.
And this is a message from Chris Hadfield, the astronaut.
Yeah.
The very cool guy who does the stuff with the wringing out of the rags and that.
There.
So read it in your best American accent, please.
Oh God, I'm going to offend anyone
do
who's
Texan
American.
if you can.
He's Canadian, isn't he?
Yeah, I know, but I just know that you can only do Texan.
I'm just going to do it in my story voice.
Okay, do your story voice.
Dear Dr. Kai, on behalf of all space explorers, past, present and future, I wish you and every crew member in the Elite Dangerous Fleet a challenging, fulfilling and ultimately successful voyage across the galaxy. Can't read Latin.
Per ardua ad astra.
Chris Hadfield.
I thought you were going to try and say it. It's like, Chris? That's not per. Oh,
This is amazing. This is a genuine message
from an astronaut.
From an astronaut to Dr. Kai and
the biggest mystery of Distant Worlds 2 is where Dr. Kai got that ridiculous accent from. Well, that was Chris Hadfield actually, so it's fine. It's fine.
Impression of Chris.
He's going to see this and be like, oh my god, that was amazing.
What a truly remarkable. It's another John
Dear
Richardson
Will.
voice. Anyway, I think it's an incredible feat, and there's
So
something
cool.
like over 14,000 commanders out there right
14,000 commanders signed up, with a bunch of people from all across the games industry, including a dev I know from Blizzard who's taking part, so you'll find him out there. You've got, journalists from all kinds
from
of
Polygon?
games.
He's jumping all over it,
them. And then you've only been out there 24 days. There's months left. Months.
Wow.
But if you haven't joined in, you do still have time to go and catch up, or you can just fly behind them if you want to.
I don't know how many light years we're in now. I haven't been counting.
Many.
It's 5 plus 5,000. You can get there.
Yeah, well, it's third waypoint, so you must be like 15,000?
Oh, yeah, it's maybe more. I'm jumping fast, so I don't even realise how far I'm going.
You don't stop to have a look around, you just...
Well, I'm whizzing all over the place. And you can catch, it's worth mentioning, but if you want to see how we progress in Distant Worlds 2, you can catch us on our weekly Monday Let's Play live streams, 12 PM UTC, where we are taking part.
Yep, and you should have Sally with you on Monday, I believe.
Have Sally with me on Monday.
Fantastic.
She may be playing. Oh, I've jumped ahead. She may indeed be playing.
You get to see the pink waff in...
The pink...
The P-waff.
The P-waff, the pink wafer.
Yes, get to see the pink
Sally's pink wafer. Okay,
but seeing as you've spoiled the next slide, let's go ahead.
So, does anyone remember this contest that we did?
No.
Because I see these a lot now. These adverts. So take it away, Paige. I'm going to
so these are the Holoscreen advert winners. So we put a call out to all artists to create some beautiful artwork to go in stations.
Yeah.
So when you dock or undock now, you may see some of these sort of pieces of artwork about, and these were all created by players for players.
Yeah.
So in order from the top going round, I think...
Clockwise or
no, anti-clockwise, because for some reason that's how I work.
Sure.
You've got Luke S, Maxim and Miles. And I love the one from Miles just because I love orange, and I think that's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a real nice, it's very classy.
Very classy, but they're all very classy in their own ways. They're all simplistic, but when you actually see them in-game, they're sort of like wobbling about a bit. It looks brilliant.
And it's worth mentioning that we had a lot of fun looking through these entries, the team as well, because it was a very collaborative judge panel, as it always is. And I can confirm that this is something we want to do again, because isn't it awesome that those things that you see in the background come from the community, and they're like, this is community stuff.
And they're not drink cola, they're we're the fuel rats, fly these ships, do this thing. So cool, and it's what the commanders do.
Sally's in the chat here. Hello, Sally, with a waft of P-waff.
P-waff, pink wafer. But yeah, Toko, so keep drawing, keep getting some designs together, because there might be another set, there might be another competition. Who knows?
Let's see.
But let's go on to the next ones.
Yeah, we've got a few more here.
So we've got from left to right. Oh, goodbye.
We're still here.
Wait, no. Wait, yeah, left to right, because I get confused. Casey Hunt, Alec Turner, and Commander Pasty. Multiple E's. But the one from Commander Pasty I really like, because they use the space really well, so the black around it isn't part of the image, the cutout is how the image sits. And so it's very, very cool looking.
Black is transparent. It's also worth mentioning some of these are some of these are not how they look in game. We did have to make some adjustments to these, but these are how they were submitted, so that you might see them in game and it might be slightly different. So yeah, it's just cool stuff.
But yeah, we kept them as true as possible, and we really didn't change much at all.
Yeah.
Like, just, they've just got to actually work. They're so brilliant. Sally, please stop crying. We can hear you from here. Get some tissues. Anyway, next one. We've got another 3, and I love these again. Like, all of them are so gorgeous. Now, one style you might recommend is Matt 2596 again with the core dynamics.
Yeah.
Then you have got Miskowski.
Miskowski. I really like this
Polish
one.
names, they defeat me.
This is one of my favourite.
Neutron Highway Run,
ones.
very cool. And then Misha Niklash, which friendship drive charging with a nice rainbow.
Really
I love the reflection on the helmet and the other person like, hi!
Yeah, I really like
I mean,
this
you
one.
can't see me, but I'm waving anyway. That's just such a lovely one. So lovely.
Really like
And another sponsored by Fuel Rats. Oh no, now I have hiccups. Okay, onwards before that carries on.
Zulu Romeo says the friendship drive charging one is my favourite.
Yes.
There we go.
And I do love a good friendship drive charging. Make sure you put that in your Valentine's cards to your significant others or commanders. Your significant commanders.
Significant ones. We've got some more though, of
and
course.
we've got these four as well. So going clockwise this time because I'm weird, I think. Clockwise. We've got Alvaro, Antwain, Commander Aikenby, and Hideki Koopman. Hideki Koopman. And I love all of them, but I think the Remlock one is my favourite. It's just very well designed, very well spaced.
Yeah.
And it's just so good.
Yeah.
So good. Yes, I'm sorry. There's too many letters in there. I get confused writing my own name. And you put
Malaka.
And you always put extra R's in my name, and mine's just Harvey.
Harvery.
You know,
Yeah, I
Harvery.
call Paige Harvery.
I end up
a lot of
sounding
the
like a
time.
pub.
Yeah, you're going for a carvery. I
Great.
think Don't Forget Your Limpets is a really good one.
Don't Forget Your Limpets is a great one. Very nicely designed again. Our trust, your money. I'd love a credit card that looks like that.
But you couldn't trust them for a minute.
No, you couldn't. Don't trust them.
So, what's this?
What is this? Oh gosh, we're back. This is the F-25 Cobra paint job, which is brilliant.
Really nice.
Which you guys unlocked by flying 251 million light years in less than 7 days.
Yeah.
It was close, so close, and then you just edged it in that last few hours, which was epic.
We were watching it like this, like, please.
Yeah, we were just sat there with the counter going, like with the countdown music. And oh my gosh.
Yeah, because look at how nice this is.
We wanted to fly and we couldn't have it until you guys had it.
You had to unlock it for us.
Now we all have it.
Yeah.
And you did your own fair share of jumping as well.
I did, yeah, I did. And you know, Distant Worlds helped with that. So bravo to everybody who did laser jumping. Even if you did a tiny bit, you still did some.
I mean, and then you had like the Jurassic World event where they released 1,000 times as many Stegosauruses as they needed.
It's worth mentioning.
Which is pretty epic.
I don't know if it was clear, but so the adverts that we showed, the hollow screen adverts that we showed a few slides ago, they were all put in game.
Yes,
they are. They aren't just we aren't just showing the artwork of those hollow ads. They are in game. You can see them.
Yep.
They turn up in different places. So.
Fly around a bunch of different stations. Wait for them to change around. You know, go into livery, have a look there, or livery, whichever way you want to pronounce it.
Livery.
I feel livery, but
livery,
you know,
isn't it?
But then have a look around in the camera, and you'll see a bunch of these, which are awesome.
I really like Millstone Barnes' comment here, and I think it's worth mentioning. The Friendship Drive image struck quite a chord with the diverse and inclusive community that is Elite Dangerous and Frontier Developments. Sums things up perfectly. What a nice way to say that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Good job, Millstone Barn.
Yeah. You can stay.
Yes.
So that's it. This is a very pleasant paint job. Glad to see the old Cobra get some love. So yeah, there we go. Commander screenshots. Very exciting stuff.
We always have to show off a couple of screenshots. So we only picked a few.
Yeah.
Because obviously we get hundreds a week. We see hundreds a week. But we went back through a bunch of them and went, what are the ones that just catch our eyes? What are the ones? So these are it. These are sort of some of the best from the last 6 months, I'd say. Okay. So let's go
Bold
and see if you agree.
Yeah, tell us what you think of these ones. Now, of course, caveat, there are always awesome screenshots. We see them every day, and we try to share them in our newsletter. We try to share them on social media as well.
Yep.
But yeah, here's just a collection.
Yep, we'll comment on them on Reddit.
I'm going to hide in the background
everywhere.
again.
Yeah, get us out of the way. We don't need to be seen.
Yeah, these.
So this, it was called The Void Eye from Jamie McKinnon 7 of SPVFA.
Can we talk a little bit about SPVFA?
We can. Now I'm going to have to remember what it stands for. So I think it's screenshots, photography, videography. Oh no, F stands for something else. And so does A. Oh gosh.
Someone will correct you,
I'm going to say
sure.
friendship drive charging animals. It's not
Well, they are a group of players who are devoted to create visual content for Elite Dangerous, so screenshots, videos. They do a lot of stuff. They're awesome. Their Facebook group, go and check them out. Yep, they will be our featured commanders for tomorrow as well. They didn't know that, but now they do. They are our featured commanders for this week. And essentially they are a group of commanders who all got together because they wanted somewhere where they could just share their art without criticism, is the way that they put it to me. They just wanted somewhere friendly to share cool-looking photos of the galaxy. And what came out of it is a place where some of the best photos of the entire galaxy come out. They do all the photography for... brain, hello. Sagittarius I.
That's the one. Oh, my brain was just reading other things. Yeah, stellar photography, videography, and fan art. Thank you, Daz Exorcist. Oh, but I still think frameshift drive charging animals is better.
Sagittarius I here says the SPV.
Primary source of imagery for Sagittarius I, and you can see why. Just beautifully put together. But yes, you'll learn more about them tomorrow on our social channels and forums. And
there we go. So we've got some more.
Oh. Look at that beauty.
This scares me like slightly.
This is from Alan Marchman.
So creepy.
I
mean in a good way.
The depth of field is crazy. I don't want that thing up close and personal.
How'd they take this?
Carefully. I think there is so much detail in this. And the colours are gorgeous. This was lightly edited, I believe. It had some saturation on it, but I think that was pretty much it. Most of the depth of field you can do with the in-game tools, which is very cool. Not a lot of people know that you can sort of edit a bit of how it looks in-game, which is epic. So yeah, I absolutely love this, and I love the Thargoids. They are fantastic. Just T says it's moving if you're staring at it. That's just you being so scared you're shaking and it looks like it's moving.
There was a question from Crescent Mage. Do you guys plan to do another station holo advert contest? It is definitely something we'd like to revisit in the future. I can't say when, but I'm confident that we'll do one in the future. Yeah. This one,
next one,
really nice. Let's have a look.
Gorgeous. So this is
orange,
this is one of the Guardian fighters, which are held together by magic and blue lines.
Not lore there, just to clarify.
This is Paige lore.
Paige lore.
Paige lore. Paige lore just says what she sees, a bit like catchphrase again. But I love this. I love the rings from the lighting. I love how on one side it's really blue and on the other side it's really orange. It's just very nicely put together. I studied photography, so I'm just like, oh, look at that rule of thirds work. That's fantastic. Yeah, and this is from Commander Divergence, who always does brilliant work, very brilliant work. And I've seen a couple more names in the chat who are also going to be featured shortly. But yeah, exciting. I love this one. Very beautifully put together. Very beautifully. And to be able to fly the ship and take the image at the same time, I always fail at that, and I always end up boosting into something and then dying.
I was trying to get a screenshot for Distant Worlds, trying to get an eclipse. I was just, I can't do it.
You got one, but it was quite far off, as though you'd like put a Pringles can over a light, and so...
I just made it at home.
Done.
No, but there's incredible work here, and you're going to see some more right now.
From somebody that's in the chat, and somebody you will know, Commander Placid.
Hey!
This one was called the Guardian City. Oh my gosh. I saw this and was like, but where is this thing? Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
But look at that composition.
Really like
Look at that composition. I will just address a comment quickly. Amber Moon says we need a new galaxy, or need add-ons new galaxies and more. You haven't even explored 1% of the Milky Way in Elite Dangerous. 0.030%. Last time I checked.
Yeah, so...
you got a lot to go.
And I do think the new tools will help with that. The new exploration tools has made it easier, more accessible to explore, but there's still loads
The team estimates it'll take 30,000 years for these guys to explore everything.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Good luck to them.
see how quickly you can get there. You know, see if you can break it down to 10,000 years. That'd be impressive. But... do you get a galaxy when you discover 1%? No, because then I'll say you haven't even discovered 2%. But yeah, look at this.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so moving on then. This thing.
This is epic. So these are the things you find in the Lagrange clouds.
It's like l'orange.
L'orange clouds.
L'orange. Yeah, I don't know.
The clouds of some sort with the spiky things and the bally things. So obviously, as you can see, D20s where they've been playing D&D, which is excellent. Again, page law, not official.
Page law.
Page law.
Hashtag page law.
Hashtag page law. And this is beautiful. Again, like a lot of purples and greens, which are always really strange when they look mottled together. It's kind of acidy and poisony.
It's almost like they're underwater.
But this one's from Manendorf, which is a great name, and two,
really
excellent. And no, Jack, you are correct. That is in a ring, and I'm just baffled by the crazy screenshots because I was like, hold on, there's rocks in the background there. Oh, Duck à l'orange.
Duck à l'orange.
Hashtag page law. Thank you, Elite Galaxy.
Cool one. I like it. And this is the next one.
Yes, so this one is from Freelancer Fan, who went on a big journey, took a bunch of screenshots of all the different things that they came across, and smushed them all together into this beautiful pie.
It's really.
Which
Which slice would you have?
So, the high metal content one looks a bit burnt.
It's overdone.
The custard one looks a bit undercooked. I would probably go for the top left, which is kind of a mocha.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
it's like
it's
a
coffee.
Malteser.
I'm thinking it's a coffee cake.
Yeah,
I do like a good
marble
coffee
cake.
Marbled coffee cake.
Yeah.
Yes, and so I'm thinking that's what I go for. Let us know what you would have.
Yeah.
But I mean, the burnt one could just be like a really dark cocoa.
I do like that.
It is quite good.
I like the lava there.
Yes, nice. But yeah, moving on, because we've got a few more.
Oh.
This gorgeous piece. This is it's a barnacle. I think it's a barnacle.
Yeah, it looks like a barnacle. Prickled pear.
It's barnacly.
It's a prickly pear.
I'm pretty sure Baloo would be happy with this one.
Yeah, he would.
This is from Das Exorcist, who I have also seen in the chat today. We all stood there and went, how is this so sharp? This looks amazing. Which, yes, I agree with. And it kind of looks like a dinosaur egg, which is creepy now that I'm looking at it.
Or like from Alien.
Oh, gosh.
Just saying.
And it's green and luminescent. And yes, as Das says, my space grape.
Meta alloy, yeah.
Yep, meta alloy. So, it's so cool looking. And that's the thing, when you see them all, you kind of like, oh, it's spikes, that's interesting. But when you get up close and you're like, oh, it's green and luminescent and strange.
Pretty. We've got a funny one coming up now.
Oh. This one was called Praise the Neutron. Or White Dwarf.
Take the SRVs out from being silly. If you just imagine they're not there, that aside is like quite a beautiful shot. Yeah, but that is.
But the SRVs were so shocked they fell on their butts and praised.
Yeah, praise it.
So
look at that.
Be sure to praise your stars today. But yeah, just. That's the thing, and like the first time I saw this, I was like, "Wow!" I didn't even see the SRVs, and I saw them and giggled maniacally because I was just like, "Ah!"
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it was a great time. But yes, so this one is from Zero Axis.
Well done.
Very cool. And then the last screenshot to show today is from Scree Monster, and Scree Monster wanted to start up a delivery company.
Yeah.
And they've got the logo.
It looks like a logo, that's what I was going to say.
He liked it, so he put a ring on it, which is perfect.
It's really good.
So I'd probably call this Beyonce's Deliveries.
Beyonce's Deliveries, there you go. You have your name, you have your logo, go.
Done. Go deliver bio-waste or other things.
Delicious.
No.
Delicious bio-waste. Right, we've got a little bit left. We've got this.
We do.
So Paige.
Oh no, I've been talking forever.
It's still your turn.
It is my turn. I'm going to go home and go to sleep after this. Featured Commanders 2019. So we have done two previous iterations of the Featured Commanders thing.
Yeah.
Best way to put it, thing. And this is the third, so third time lucky. Essentially, we want you guys, everybody from commanders who have done cool things in game, like circumnavigating a planet, to artists, to squadrons, to player groups, to streamers, to people that make YouTube videos, to those that, I don't know, have a blog or, you know, come up with random ship names, you know, and write them all down. Anybody that creates anything to do with Elite Dangerous, we want you to get in touch and we will get a link out there. There's one on our Twitter and Facebook already.
Yes, and on the forums.
And on the forums.
On the forums indeed as well.
Which is called the Featured Commanders, and we want you to get in touch and there's a Google form. You fill that in. You tell us why you want to be featured on our social channels and on our forums and on these live streams. And once a week, we pick one of you out of a hat. We go through an entire interview with you. That all gets on the forums. It goes out to everyone else, and we just help you get recognised by the rest of the community, as you should be. And then we get to find out about some really cool people we may not have known about as well. But we wanted to open it up to everybody else, not just streamers, not just YouTubers, but artists, musicians, community devs as well. Yes, thank you, Vertical Blank. All third-party devs, anybody that does anything to do with Elite Dangerous. If you want to be promoted, just get in touch. But yes, it's going to be awesome. And even if you think, oh, I don't do that much, if you do something, come and talk to us.
Yeah, let us know.
We want to know.
Yeah, we want to know. Even if it doesn't end up in featured commanders, you know, just tell us anyway.
One-time projects, Mike, do it as well. We have a form for that too. We've made a lot of forms. But so far this year, we have done 4, one of them being the Distant Worlds 2 expedition, guys. But the other 3, if we go along one slide, we have talked to Commander Ascorbius, we've talked to Lave Radio, and we talked to the Hammers of Slough. Essentially, as I just said, we went through these guys, we talked about what they love about Elite Dangerous, how they got into it. Are they a squadron or a streamer? Why do they play the game? What do they get out of it? And, you know, they've given us all this information about why they play the games. We put it on our forums for you guys to read. It's all out there now. And it's just really cool.
It's a way to get to know people who are doing things in the game you might not necessarily know about. It's a nice little opportunity to say, oh, these guys, they put on a radio show. I want to get involved with that. And so it might, you know, it might inspire you to either do your own thing or get involved. Commander Ascorbius says, who's that Muppet there?
Don't know. I think it's Will Flanagan.
Seems like a cool commander to me.
It's definitely not Will Flanagan then.
Not me, no, it's not me. So, awesome stuff.
Ascorbius, Ascorbius, Hammers of Slough, that's the one, Ascorbius, Commander Ascorbius and Roog. But yeah, these guys are all fantastic. We've loved talking to them, and we hope you guys are going to love finding out about them. And there's going to be so many more you won't even have heard of, so hopefully you'll take the time to learn a little bit more about them. But yes, Will Flanagan,
detective and PI.
Yes. And onwards. Now,
your favourite bit.
We're on the last slide of tonight's show. I've waffled for so long, we've run over.
No, it's fine.
More time with these guys is fine by me. We're looking at the co-pawlots. So every one of these streams we've done, we have ended with a slide of animals. And so I scoured the internet.
It wouldn't be a Paige Harvey live stream if it did not feature something to do with this.
Yes. So I scoured the internet. I think I've gathered 11, and I did see a commander in the chat earlier about their snake. I did not see that, so definitely tweet it at us. I want to see it at Paige H Harvey. I want to see the snake.
Send it.
But let's go through. Let's go. Let's hit the button. Oh, we got a lovely little bird with a commander. I don't have all the names, unfortunately.
It's too bad. But
let's keep going.
Pretty burb.
We've got a frog.
This is a very exotic co-pawlots already.
This was called the temporary co-pilot, I'm guessing because they put him back outside.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Important, yeah.
We've got this beautiful fluff ball. This beautiful fluff ball who was told off for falling asleep there, and I said, no, you let that kitty sleep and then you give her treats when you wake her up.
Look how comfy she looks.
Because she's gorgeous. We have a fuel rat, a real-life fuel rat who is doing their best to fly that HOTAS. It's not easy, but she's trying.
She's trying. She'll take on Thargoids next.
Yes. You see her coming, you know you're going to be looked after.
Spanner says here, cats are the most common cause of self-destruction.
Yes, and I was going to put that Kotaku article in, but I'd just be laughing constantly. For those of you who don't know, a cat did facilitate the destruction of 2 commander ships when a refueling from a fuel rat went wrong, and the cat hit the controller and blew them both up.
Cats do not like rats, that's for sure.
Which is my favourite Elite Dangerous story. A cat just destroyed 2 ships. That was so funny.
What else have we got? We've got another.
We've got another beautiful ginger cat. As we know, cats love HOTAS. This one has a butt that fits perfectly in the HOTAS.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really perfectly fit in there. We didn't get any dogs this time. Normally we get a lot of dogs.
No dogs.
2 beautiful loppies. Got 2 beautiful rabbits who are having some treats while, some hyper jumps going on.
That's, I mean, what if one of those run off and you're currently jumping and you've got to choose?
You don't have to chase rabbits, they're fine, they're just like cats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
Another bird. We've got another bird. I think we've got a cockatiel this time, but I think that's an albino cockatiel.
It's cute.
With a very lovely little bird. This bird likes Elite. Another rabbit. This one has taken the chair and is now the commander.
That's a very, like, well posed.
I think it's a lion head.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be naming random things now. But yeah, very fluffy. This gorgeous girl who was too important. Commander was trying to show off their setup. Didn't go well. Cat got in the way.
Naturally.
As usual.
We're in the way of this one, so it's me. It's me, everyone.
It's Will.
It's not me. I'm not the co-pilot.
Yes. No space fishes. If anyone can get me a space fish, I'm going to be super happy.
Yeah.
Penny.
Just to let you know, we mentioned Commander Rhubarb earlier. They are in the chat. Technotion. Hello.
Yeah,
Commander
hello.
Rhubarb, and well done for not spending money.
And as we mentioned earlier, Commander Rhubarb accidentally refueled 10 credits by showing off to his girlfriend. They are still together.
Oh, good.
It survived.
Because
it survived the 10 credit because that could have been a deal breaker for me.
Yes, if you were planning never to spend credits on fuel.
And it happened, I'd just be like, get out.
Don't
just
put
leave.
ideas in your head.
And then we have the last one, who is doing an Imperial salute. Lovely little girl. She wants this copy of Elite. She has it.
She has it now.
And she's saying, hello, commanders.
Nice, 07. She's about to 07.
She's about to 07, not quite there yet.
Yeah, still learning.
But beautiful eyes. Pretty sure she is one of the commanders in disguise.
Most of the cats are, I think.
Yeah.
They're probably...
And most cats are Imperials, as I've been finding out.
Good. Refined character. So they're the co-pawlots, and that sort of marks the end of tonight's live stream.
It does.
But we want to give away some things. We want to give away a Frontier Crate Mark II paint job, not Mark I paint job.
The original Crate paint job. We had a very special one made, which can only be got from live streams.
There you go. I can't remember the name, but it's the Frontier Crate paint job.
That one.
It's not for the Phantom.
Nope.
So it's there. There you go. So all you need to do is, what do we want people to say in the chat?
Hashtag SpaceCat.
Hashtag SpaceCat.
Hashtag SpaceCat. Get it in the chat, and we will give away a Crate paint job to a lucky Space Cat person.
And you got to do it in the next few minutes.
Yeah, don't have that long.
We're gonna
have some mango juice.
Collect them now. So just put in hashtag SpaceCat. We'll pick one of you at random. There is something I want to mention while we're here.
Go ahead.
As it's customary too. You may have seen that we announced certainly a few days ago that we will be attending, Frontier will be attending PAX East. We're attending there as in a guest capacity, so there won't be a booth, but we will be doing a community meet. If you haven't been to a community meet before, you must go. They're a lot of fun. It's a great opportunity to come and meet some people from Frontier, as well as your fellow community members from across all of our games. This one is in Boston, in the USA, so it is limited to people who are out there for PAX East, but make sure you check out the forums because we have put a link there. Sign up because tickets are limited and dealt as a first come, first served. It was a lot of fun last year, and I have the pleasure to host it this year.
You do.
Which is exciting and nerve-wracking, so come along and share your nerves with me. No, make me less nervous. Go and check it out. So we're gonna pick a winner.
Oh,
let's
okay,
do this.
okay, let's do it. Let's go.
With our very high-tech system that we are. That's a space rat.
That's not the correct word at all.
So here we go. Of course it is. Luckily,
and the winner is
Alan Beaumont.
Alan Beaumont. Alan Beaumont.
You are the winner. Paige is writing that down, but please contact us on community@frontier.co.uk. Email us saying I won the paint job in the live stream, and we will get it over to you as soon as possible.
We will.
It's worth mentioning for GDPR regulations, that's my favourite bit to say, we only retain that email for the use of sending you the prize and nothing more. So that's it. that's it. I think that was I really love these live streams where you can take time to go through just some, because it's not everything.
No, it's taken over an hour, and this is not this isn't even all the animal pictures we can find. You know, it's. You guys do so much, and it's so cool.
Yeah. So join us next week on Monday. We'll be playing some more Distant Wars 2. Sally will be making an appearance, flying the pink
Pink wafer, also known as poif.
The poif, because I got it wrong last time. So thank you for all your love. Thank you for sharing in our celebration of the community, and we'll catch you next time on Twitch or YouTube. Bye.